Tuesday, about 11:45. All scouts have left camp out in the activity areas. Patch trading is very popular here. Most of them wish they bought more council strips to trade. This is our bulletin board. This is how we keep track of news. Patrols have their duty rosters posted. There's a map underneath there of the Jamboree site, and that's our check-in, check-out board, similar to one at camp when you go swimming. We use it, keep track who's here and who's not. Or if they're at swimming, they take the tag with them.
She finally makes it around. Okay, yeah, it's pretty wild tonight. When did they leave? And it's good because the other girl that comes, she comes tomorrow. She not. That's a long story.
Oh, come on.
I feel sorry for her. Feels weird. I know, that's what
This is the unlabeled laundry stack.
Dude, it's still on there.
Clothing that had no identification behind it. So folks that are missing things are looking for their stuff. The most numerous item is that. More geocaching. It's a geocache dance there as they try to find waypoints. On the geocache, you gotta spend your last 10 or 20 feet with your eyes. And you gotta think, okay, what would I do to hide something? Where would I hide it?
You're going to be much better at it than I was.
The object of a geocache is you need to make it invisible to passersby, but findable to people looking for it. Saturday morning in camp. Breakfast is being prepared.
The boy said brown.
Hey, what do we got here?
We have snot, mucus, and a little foot jam.
Hey, Eli, go ahead and
Now
we're going to add some
Here, watch your heat
nasty.
on that. It'll solidify on you.
Hey, Eli.
You don't want that.
French toast and eggs.
Bacon.
And you got bacon here.
I cooked the bacon.
Hold on, guys. Is this enough snot, or do I need to blow my nose some more?
Are you sick enough?
We had so much fat on these things.
You made the bacon out of tartar.
Eli's the bacon cooker.
2 inches of grease.
right here, man. I've gotten hit by.
And then let's dump some.
What'd you do to your finger, Anthony?
Dislocated it. I was playing a rough game of rugby.
Washer. I thought it was touch football.
You heard wrong. You saw wrong too.
Joshua, Chris, Logan, and Daniel.
Give me the bacon.
Bryn and Mr. Jones here.
It's taking forever.
I think you need more heat on your bacon pan.
And put it in the grease. Give it flame.
Okay.
Is your water plenty hot enough over here?
Yeah.
And they're eating. They got their stuff done. Here's another patrol. They're eating. They got ahead of the game here.
Yeah. Are you recording this?
No, the red light's just on to make you think that way.
Okay. I'm glad because I mess up.
Well, honkity, it looks good.
And the buffaloes.
That's a word, Nolan.
Ow!
We are the buffalo.
Hey, what are you doing this?
It stained my cup right now. It's got so much sugar.
Hey, that bacon does look better than the last batch.
Cinched my finger hairs.
It's right after breakfast. We got it all done and eaten. It's about 9:30 in the morning. And we got rain going. Scouts making last minute touch-ups to make their gear weatherproof. The drainage patterns are coming right to my tent, but there's a trick you can use to keep your insides dry here. I'll show it to you. Here you can see the little river. It's going right through my tent. But if you take your tarp, your ground cloth, and you fold it up above the tent flap like that, you should be okay from it. So you take your outside of your wall tent, lay that down, take the inside of your tarp, lay it on top, and then all the water goes underneath and not into your tent through the ground cloth there. And as you can see, it stays dry right there.
Before we go back to I didn't bring you something. But that's not smart today because
Stay in line, but don't get on.
you're going out there. How you doing? Doing here very well.
The Jamboree radio station. 95.1 with Peter on top. Dual band radio. Monitoring both. That's a good theme song. Donald was famous, I think, for finding Lucy. The hominid. So their sub-camp gateway. Donald Johansson. History. This is their sub-camp facility. Green flag. Great weather today. This is the medical tent, striped. They'll intake new patients here. And this is their medical ward. It's got cots, water, and a lot of fans to cool kids off if they're overheating. If it's serious, they'll call in an ambulance if they need to. This is a commissioner's tent. It's also the location where you start the new geocaching course. And down here, headquarters tent. This is where we go to pick up our mail. things are delivered this time, we check in here, check with commissioners, see if any new business or news pops up. This is the sub-camp kitchen. Very open air, sheltered though. Lots of room to work with. They cook the meals for the staff. Over here they have portable refrigerators and freezers to store all of our perishable items. And I presume that's the hot water, cold water, and then sterilization buckets for rinsing. Over here we have the staff dining area. Very well set up. Yeah, well, this is the ultimate camp kitchen.
It came at the opportune time. We're
Let us show you what's the result of the old camp kitchen.
Let's see what you got on the grill here.
That's what we've taken off the grill.
Okay. Oh, I wish I was on staff tonight.
You keep telling the boys that's all you have to do.
Oh boy, I just hope I'm not downwind of you guys here with those. That's delicious.
Down over here in this part of the camp, they tell us it's way all across the camp. We had some kids that followed it all the way up the road, so they come off the road and headed up this way, and they said you could smell it cooking, and they come up here, and three kids from Dallas, and walked straight over to the smoker and said, "Ah, Texas."
Yeah. Well, we like it in Oklahoma too. This is where we do our food draws, food pickups. They're labeled by troop here. And the blue's in the morning. You bring the blue back in the evening. And then you take the red ones in the evening. Like these down here, they're filled with tonight's supper. So you trade blue for red, and then in the morning you go exactly the opposite. These portable storage pods are all over the place. They store our food in the commissary tent there. More of the refrigerators and freezers here in that outdoor kitchen we saw the other day. Tent stakes are covered with milk jugs to prevent impaling injuries should you fall on one of these stakes. We're using water bottles, jugs, anything available. Coke and Pepsi at the Jamboree. This is our next door neighbor here from Georgia, Atlanta. Kind of a Chick-fil-A theme. 1722. Yeah, their old wells aren't as three-dimensional as ours. Well, let's see now, where are these folks from? San Antonio, my guess. Southern Region Headquarters.
Someone else asked that. Larry was here earlier. Larry.
Okay. I'll be over. See you guys. Have a nice afternoon.
Number one, wonder if somebody's parking in the boss's spot here. Here's our sister troops here. Number 15. 1715. Down here 1716.
Steven.
1716. Dorman Morseman, Scoutmaster. And Alan Jones, Scoutmaster, 415. The Jamboree's so big, you really just need a wide-angle lens here just to capture the enormous scale of the entire view we have here. Just to give you an idea, you could easily fit at least 10, maybe 20 Slippery Falls Scout ranches on this property. If you start in a parking lot out front, it might take you 20 minutes to get to the up front main gate once you pass through security. You might have a 5-minute up to a 45-minute in a bus line next. And then the bus ride itself would probably take about 25 to 35 minutes just to get the southern region. The south's on the north side, far north here, which it is a little more shady up here. More trees than other camps. This is a Dallas troop. One of them specifically call themselves a Jamboree troop. It's part of their 4-year program. They go to the Jamboree every 4 years. Troop 70. Virginia pines surround us. Nice day, temperature low 80s, great weather, overcast, kind of humid, but much comfortable than the beginning Jamboree. These signs abound. A warning, this is also Lyme disease territory, so we tell the boys stay out of the woods. Tall Virginia pines, similar to our backpack treks in Arkansas. A little more condensed, more foliage. There's more rain here, more undergrowth.
Anthony's got the touch.
Yeah, I had the basketball touch going.
We got a chest ball. Alright, 17 to 1. Go ahead!
This is our washer tournament. The goal is similar to horseshoes, to toss a washer into a hole way down there. We're in the practice mode now. And the Golden Knights have just parachuted out of the sky. Part of the continuous show at the Jamboree. Something's always happening. And that's the Golden Knights, Army Golden Knights.
Yeah, like windburn, dude. No, dude, because it's like... No, dude, because you like...
That's the aircraft they were jumping out of.
Guys, all the contestants.
Where y'all at? 17.
Are you guys in it too? 17, 12. We already got a bye.
Okay, cool. Might be now.
We played the very last
35.
Me, but they might have a mistake.
No, we did.
I'm gonna tell you what. Let me go get my other form.
It's like a little
I think I was
plastic.
playing. Oh, no. I like they got the Russian ball.
You like to die.
Her other one.
Show me where it is. Show me where it is, Anthony. Show me what I gotta be. Hey, keep the other guy. Right there. It's there. It's here. That's good. Gorgeous. How many trips are there here?
Okay, Anthony. We know this. We're watching. You're the best of the best of the best. With honors. All right.
Did you get that on tape? It's on!
Hey, watch out. Guys, watch out.
What's the score? The score
3-1.
Yeah, we got one. We got two. That's all right. No!
Oh,
Right?
come on, if they get in.
Losing the way.
Oh, I know.
Bunch of, what's the score?
3-2.
Okay, wipe down. Oh, yeah.
Be the washer, Chris. Be the washer. No pressure.
Oh, Chris, Pat.
I found my luck, Anthony.
Yeah, it's right underneath you.
That's one. Good job.
Hey.
I will kill you.
Yeah, a scout's courteous. Get him back.
I know someone still has my patch.
Mark's got some over there.
Where are they going
Come on.
Chris, did you make one in or something?
Hey, Kevin! Also owe me one and wash your stuff. Yeah, Kevin, we wash your crap. Wait. My question is, what the heck's going on?
That's 6. Just one, Anthony. 6-3.
Wait, I'm confused. We'll think people are team, right?
No. Right there. Good shot.
Oh, that's bad.
That's the right one.
That's all right.
That's game over. You gonna miss out there, didn't you?
Dr. Kevin.
Oh! It's game over. Oh, man.
Coach player, right here.
You got Chris. The Fiji champion!
I didn't think that was
Good job. I'm so happy that
Dude, this is sweet.
Oh, thank you. Good luck.
more rewards in my
Hey, you gotta watch the drum on your tab.
moment. I am so happy we won. I think I will do this splits
I
now.
have to make sure all of them are here now.
Yes, we will.
Was it that one guy that was missing all of them?
I don't know, guys.
Think it could be him?
Yeah, we can beat him. The one guy was what? He's like making him off.
Hey, we're gonna.
He's going like this? No, he was like.
All right, guys. Sit back down. Sit back down.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good. I am so happy we won. I think I can do the split.
Did you get them all back?
Oh my goodness, dude. I didn't think that one was going. Watch the split.
Yeah, we won. You know.
Nobody wants to watch the splits. John,
When did we want to play?
are you just playing it all back?
Yeah.
This is a
Back up.
staff champion going against the sub camp champions.
Am I on your side? Yeah, you're on his team. Okay. Yeah, you do all three. I thought we had four. I thought we had four. Whoa! All right, come on, Anthony. Whoa! Oh! Hey! I'm gonna start harassing you like I hear how you play.
Yes. Shot.
Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris. I was watching for you. That's good. Whoa! That's good. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, look at this guy. Hey, look at this.
Good one, Ed.
Good strategy. Good shot. Come on, Ed, put it on top. Just put it on top. Put it on top of his, it counters his. I think they're moving ours away.
Baby.
I think they're shoving ours away.
Baby.
Good game.
Buried under sand.
Good guy.
Did they win?
Oh,
Yeah, we won.
They won.
Go, Anthony.
Okay, so now where do you go? Now you go to region. Now you go to regional.
Is that the championship?
Yeah. We were playing for the championship. Yeah, they're just playing for fun.
I'm on his team. No, wait, no, I'm on this. I was starting to play a game earlier.
Smokey the Bear just made a camp call here, sub camp 17.
Smokey!
I don't know who the character is next to him. Oh, that's Woodsy Owl.
Which was the L's name? Oh, well, okay. I got a picture of Smokey.
I got a hug.
Are you listening to everything? You
John, come in. Matt, and here, all you guys. Now,
Everyone turn around. I want to.
This is how Oklahoma Boy Scouts stayed cool today as part of the National Jamboree in Virginia. More than 300 Scouts got sick yesterday after the high heat. 4 are still in the hospital. None of them are from Oklahoma. Still, the summer sizzle is causing problems for the more than 40,000 members there. Helicopters, ambulances, stretchers, a lot of emergency help. Not what anyone expected to see at the Jamboree, but that was the case after hundreds of scouts and adults got overheated and sick.
We're deeply concerned for every person affected by the heat, and we sincerely hope they are back on their feet and back to enjoying the Jamboree soon.
Paramedics rushed more than 30 people to the hospital. Most were treated on site. The crowd had gathered in 100-degree afternoon heat yesterday for the opening ceremonies at the festival. President Bush was supposed to be there. The boys were excited.
It'll probably be one of those things that you tell someone, they'll probably say, wow.
Severe storms forced Mr. Bush to cancel his speech. You'll also remember on Monday, 4 scout leaders died from electrocution when a tent pole they were installing hit an overhead power line. And new tonight, we have the pictures from the Oklahoma Scouts there in Virginia tonight. This is Jamboree Troop 1721 from Oklahoma City. We are happy to know none of them was sent to the hospital for heat-related illnesses. You see they are getting plenty of help thanks to a fire department's water. Troop leaders say they think their boys adjust to the hot weather better than other states because of our typical hot weather here. And by the way, they will hear the president's speech this Sunday.
Now I'm predicting in about 30 seconds we're going to see more scouts here. I would suggest. Because you remember how hot it was? Remember how it reported that scouts were dropping like clouds? Well, we weren't because we were Oklahomans, right? Well, Channel 5 reported that we were dropping like flies too. No. So what do we do about it?
They sent a picture on the blog.
That picture appeared on Channel 5 News last night.
Everybody give them a receiver salute.
Was that the one?
Oh my God! Your picture was on TV last night and they specifically mentioned Troop 1721. Jamboree washing machine.
Yeah, I've used some like that, except the stick's shorter, so you have to sit down whenever you do your laundry, which isn't too bad actually.
It's wash day, Sunday morning. Mr. Colin Shannon's getting his wash done. It's a 5-gallon bucket with a plunger, a plumber's helper attached to it, but it broke off due to heavy use or excessively dirty clothing. That's our improvised repair there. Trying to get at least one clean uniform for our trip home.
It's a poop tank.
It moved the whole thing.
Oop, had a little accident there.
Well, if that thing tips over, it's gonna smell all the way across the hole.
Looks like
That's supposed to be
maybe 5 seconds.
just like it is. This is supposed to be looking.
Okay, we got Chris Ampula here. It's been dared to eat a whole cherry pie.
Not sorry to me. And then where's your rinse water?
Rinse water I haven't gotten yet.
Chris, do you think you can do that?
Yes, I do. Hey, who's cleaning through?
Who's Chris's tent mate?
Quentin?
We're going to go under slow, delicate cycle.
Camp cleanup after breakfast here. Great day. High temperature, low 80s that we're told. Tomorrow it's not even supposed to make even 80 degrees. Humid still, but cool. Probably the Jamboree video crew there.